Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads her out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ron Payne there for the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Lions.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
York's kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The Lions offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Sloth. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Shoot one there, he's got Ertz. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Whoa. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. At the Lions.
Throwing again, Daniel. He takes off. And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. There he goes again. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Commanders. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Give a tight end motioning left here. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Jack Fox now. And on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Now Daniels. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. That one on the center, Tyler Biotish.
Still second down.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one complete to Brian Robinson. Was brought down. That pass pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play, pass. With vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Talk to me, what you got?
Third and long. Here's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Goff to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
To throw is Goff. That is brought in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down.
Laporta in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 11. Now Goff. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to third down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Oh, he's inside the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Washington.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard. Most, Brian Branch in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second. 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And a Commander's 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
There's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 14-6 lead.
Lions 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. Forced to his right. He'll take off again.
Sam Williams on the stop. A gain of 5. 1st down, Detroit.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Detroit.
1st down.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Lions move back to within 1.
The score, Commanders 14, Lions 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw is Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Daniels. He's going to run it. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Washington. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's in.
fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Seahawks are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they play host to the LA Chargers. And he's a highlight waiting to happen, Lamar Jackson. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead, the Chiefs hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the tight end, Noah Gray. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Chiefs use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
First down, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Commander's first down. Here's Daniel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Second and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He keeps it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Right side. Catch made by McCord. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
It is
Brings
second
up
and 9.
Second down at the 11-yard line.
Now Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
13.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and it's a pickup of 8 from the 46. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
A second down throw for Goff. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal.
From the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Complete to Jameer Gibbs.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This hot, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at his
Second and 5.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 35, here's second and 9.
No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be fourth down.
In punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Throwing, Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. We'll try again here, second and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a
third and 10.
And it's third down.
Throwing here is Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Commanders offense ready for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Middle of the field. He's got a Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Washington Commanders.
Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He runs with it, and he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And 2.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on. And as the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.